Willie.
The man of the moment is Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale. And in fact, they're just you on your thing. People are shocked.
Yeah, you know, I think I love the feedback right now from everybody. You know, because after the album launch, you know, the Wonderboy album launch, it has been so great. Because, like, you know, when I watch people's tweets, like, you know, telling me they now like used to the album now, you know, they've learned every song on the album. And I was telling someone that, you know, I intentionally did that because I really wanted the people to get a feel of me, you know, to get the next journey or the next step that I'm trying to move to. So it's crazy, you know. I just love everything about it.
How would you describe the album? I mean, I've heard you on several platforms talking about the fact that it's inspirational, it's motivation, it's something you want the fans out there to understand that actually the hustle down hard, but it will happen for them. Is that it?
Yes, you know, it's something to inspire like most of the youths on the streets, you know, because now we have like, you know, the system, you know, people complaining about how the system is working and how things are not going on well in the country. But I believe it's an album to just calm things down, to just ease people's, you know, mind from, you know, setting things and, you know, just inspire themselves, you know, through my story. You know, so I think it's one great album, and I call it my gospel album because it's something that is really going to oh, you like original acts?
We didn't lie.
You know.
So gospel album. This is a gospel according to Shatta Wale.
Yeah, you know, because most of the things that I sing on there, you know, it sounds inspiring. Like, you know, it's just that people will listen to it and feel it's danceable. It's, you know, but it's something that you can, you know, listen and, you know, move with it in life.
All right. So for those of you yet to check it out, make sure you go onto iTunes right now. Add to the numbers. It's on all streaming platforms, right? So these are, I mean, your regular songs for Aftown and the rest. Go
everywhere.
Check it out and support Shatta Wale with his new one. And also we got lots of questions for you. The SM Fad will be crazy. See, the people you see for your back right now. As we say, they can't be at 8 a.m.
You know, I'll tell you one thing. You know, I believe when you are yourself and you know who you are, I believe people will really love you that much and more than when, you know, you try to be somebody that you are not. You know, Shatta Wale has always tried to be like himself from day one. You know, but people feel like I was trying to, you know, be arrogant and be rude. But like I said on a platform, like during the weekend, you know, I was like, you know, I was just doing a movie for Ghanaians, you know. I'm part of the movie industry, but they don't know. So when I do my live videos and I, you know, give them a certain act, they go like, why this act? Joe,
you know what your fans want.
yes, you know, you know, because I believe like they like me for being real. You know, sometimes I can come on live and, you know, with no shirt on, you know, we have plenty people in Ghana who don't put their shirt on. Like you, like this. Last time I came to your house and eating fufu, you were sweating, you know, no shirt on.
But because of branding.
Because branding. So you want to come on live and, you know, no, but it's nice. It's work and ethics. Like, you know, sometimes you have to just, you know your work and know how you brand yourself to it. Like you can't come to your radio station with no shirt on, you know. But when you're home, you want to feel free. Maybe you want to play football. You know, you want to buy some kele wele. You know, that's how sometimes I behave. I believe I've put up an act, you know, for the people in this industry, and now my fans have gotten to understand me more, and people who are not my fans are now converting to be my fans. Like, it's like Prophet Obinim and Obo 4 Powers joined together, you know, trying to bring people into my congregation.
So Shatta wanted to be a politician. We heard that the last time we had you on here. Essentially, with the way the voice of the youth they go there, make like you go enter this thing. You don't want to be NDC, you don't want to be MPP, you go be some independent guy. More like the streets raised you and put you there.
Yes, you know.
Were you serious about that?
You see, sometimes when God asks you to do something, you might think that He is like giving you pressure, you know. But I believe that with the directions of life, where I'm moving towards, I feel I need to help people. You know, most politicians come in power because they really want to help the system. They want to help people. They don't come with a mind of, you know, we want to spend money, chop money, buy Land Cruisers. But, you know, the pressure on them sometimes don't make them achieve their goals. But I believe with the youths, I am seeing where they are lacking, and, you know, I think I can also support. You know, I don't strictly want to be like, you know, a politician like that, but I believe I can also be like one mouthpiece in the industry, you know, to also, or in this country, to also help the youth, you know, grow. Cause,
so you were serious about it?
Yes, you know, because I feel the politicians are doing, or they are trying their best, but it's not really helping. Because them, they know they go to the ghetto, they know they drive around in the night, you know, they know they see things.
Traffic self, they know they inside.
No, they know the traffic inside. So how can they even, like, sometimes they need to be in traffic and do, people will give them funds for them to see the pressure in it, you know. But because sometimes we have, you know, rated them as, you know, the leaders of the country, you know, they don't get like feel the impact, the pressure in the system. So I think, you know, it's one thing that I really want to embark on. I really want to,
because you're very influential among young people here in Ghana. Actually, Shatta Wale, even among the old set, you sport there.
You know, but
not so much
not the influence per se, but I feel the love I'm getting from people is making me want to help them, like, you know, in a way, like, you know, I don't see, when people say, oh, you are popular, you are powerful, I say, hey, I don't have any malam power here, so don't come and put me like I'm powerful, you know. I just want people to understand that I'm feeling the love, and I also want to help, you know. That's why when I go out, anytime I have to go out, at least my small money there, you know, my tithes to pay on the streets there, I do that.
Yeah, that one they cause traffic.
No, I have to.
Area there, so constantly.
So you see those things. So I caused traffic for you before.
Oh yes.
Man, I did flipper mafia.
I like that. So we have a segment coming up on the show we call "Don't Shoot the Messenger." So I'm going to ask you very straight questions from your fans. At least we have like 5 of them.
Okay.
All you have to do is go straight to the point and stuff like that. But before we even do that, I mean, year of return this year. Your take on the whole thing. People are coming down home this December. Is that why you organize your concert so early, so you have more time to play more shows?
Yeah, you know, I think it's a good time for us. I think it's something that we need to take very serious, because these are the times that investors are coming in, you know, to see how Ghana is, you know, moving and growing. And I believe as business people, some of us might take advantage of that, you know, because I have a whole lot of shows coming from, you know, this November to December. Oh, but if you give me some news.
Oh, yeah. They say Beyonce Henewa should be Ghanaian, but she did that this year. She did drop.
Oh, who gave Amdo Henewa? Hey, at least you should be asking twice. Henewa there.
Yeah, but you have a lot of things. You have a lot of plans.
Yeah, like, you know, you know, I have some visitors coming in as well. You know, I have some people from America, you know, trying to visit, and I'll take them around myself, you know. I said clients.
Who's the win? Hey, Shatta.
Sometimes. Right now, the thing is standing real. It's not on computer anymore. It's face to face.
now talking about America, I mean, today we just read news around the whole Beyond. I mean, the whole album is in there, so automatically it makes you, you know,
part of it. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that make you feel?
Well, it's a blessing because you know sometimes I just wonder how come I've not heard this even. You know, like I think Chris was telling me this morning, but my mind wasn't there. Yeah, but I think it's one great opportunity for me. It's one great time for me, you know, to be part of, you know, a team like that. And you know, I believe they know what they're doing, and you know, we're still, you know, hoping for, you know, like great things like that to come. So yeah, kudos to the album, Lion King. The album is doing great. Like people are loving it, and you know, I also love my song on there because anywhere I go right now, like you know, it's a blessing. You know,
people just want to know how it happened.
It happened the way it has to happen because you know, this is a guy that, like, when Paul Adumoshi was interviewing me in my house, it was like, Shatta, you are the guy that everybody knows you go to hell. You know, but that's how God's people are. You know, in the Bible, they said John the Baptist was a Rasta man. You know, but he saw Jesus. That's what I mean.
Moses was a stammerer.
Yeah, Moses was a stammerer. Oh, but who said that?
Oh, he did it.
I'm sure it's DKB. DKB, yeah, that nonsense thing they do. I'm sure you come and say Peter was even here.
Hey, stop this. No. So we're excited for you. And yeah. I mean, for you to even hold that news, I mean, we know say Shatta, if the news is hot like that, you won't break.
Oh
this
no.
One, make like
you know, because I really was shocked in the first place, and two, I was like, you know, I was thinking of how people who have like not hated or something, but people who have like seen me in a certain picture would embrace this news when they hear it, because you know, this is the Shatta guy that people think that, you know, his brand and the way he behaves, and but this is Rambo, this is Commando. That's how the movie is supposed to be. I'm not just putting up violence or, you know, hurting people or beating people. So I can come on my live video and say, hey, if I catch you, I will beat you up. I don't do anything. I don't do it for anywhere. It's just an act for people to see that I'm also trying to defend my thing. Like wrestling, like boxing.
So some of those words we shouldn't hold against you.
No, but why don't you go and hold Commando? Why did he take the machine gun and kill that small guy? And you know, it's you know, in the arts world, I believe it's a broad place that we need to check. That's why sometimes we watch certain movies and we go like, wow, Charlie, the movie is serious. So, yeah, because we don't always see the one-way movie. Also, the girl left the boy and the husband caught them, and you know, we don't always see things like that. Like, white people always open our minds, but in Africa you just see one-way type of movie. So when you see another movie come up, you go, oh, no, but this movie will spoil the children. But why don't you stop Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that? You know, because we are getting like grown each and every day. So like it's all in one. So all the thing goes like hell. So like
Shatta no answer the question.
Because all be worse. Like, you know, all the things I've heard is worse. Like, and it's killing. You know, but
yeah. So I'm looking at that particular instance. Maybe something you've heard or you read online. You're like, oh, why do people
like the worst one was like, you know, I was listening to YouTube. I was watching some videos and I came across a video that said, you know, Shatta is the most powerful guy in Ghana because Edrua Okitano, like, you know, nobody has it. Like, you know, like I control pastors.
Oh,
and
so
I
you
control,
go Benny and you watch that videos of?
So I was like, hey, wow, is that how they are seeing God's power? Because that's how God works. Like, you know, God makes you see certain things and you wouldn't want to believe. Like when Jesus walked on the sea, Peter was like, let me try, and he entered.
But you're human. What breaks you? What breaks you?
Well, I mean, nothing breaks me. You know, it's just that because I'm human, I sometimes think like, oh, this guy, I'll go like, Charlie, dog him, maybe anything. Because the next day,
so you just let it slide.
Yeah, the next day is going to be another life. You know, maybe the next day I'm going to get some $1 million somewhere. So what is happening today is supposed to happen, and sometimes that's me. Like, I accept things in my life easily. When I wake up and today I see every blogger is like blasting me, I just think I'm normal. Because the next day maybe they are going to praise me. You know, so. I know be the type where they worry too much. If I have to worry plenty, you know, I just have to call maybe Patricia and Cecilia and just laugh with them, you know, on something. Hey, I know how to take pressures off me. Yeah, you know, sometimes that's how come my fans love me more, because I tell them that you shouldn't think too much about certain things, you know, like today, Charlie, I no get money. I've been there before. Charlie, how go fit do hey, Charlie, you know, you see people driving their cars and you go like, hey, Charlie, how this thing go? But you see, when you don't worry about it, God will take care of the worries. You know, because I've tried that before. Like I've told God that I want you to take care of my tomorrow, and He's been taking care of it like up to now. Even tomorrow, if I wake up, I know I'll get some 5,000.
You're a very religious or spiritual person. What do you?
I think both. Yeah, because you know, religious comes with, you know, certain, you know, dimensions or like, you know, but spirituality is one of my greatest, you know, gift, I would say, because I'm too close to God. You know, that's one thing about me. Like I'm very prayerful. You know, like I like, you know, to talk about God anywhere I am, because I've seen things. You know, I've moved. You know, I've not just sat down as Shatta Wale. You know, because in life, when you come in, like it's like a school. When you go to school, they'll tell you, Charlie, here, don't really pass here. Charlie, if you want to go outside, you'll be here, this corner will be the pass. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've learned all those things, but I've tasted what man can do and what God can do. And what God can do is greater than what man can do. That's why I have a song that I said, "Nimo plan ejeg but my plan." You understand? Because God's plan will always be the best, and man can do some, but man can't do the way God can do it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why when you know you hurt yourself and you go for plastic surgery and they say, oh, they are doing your maybe your hand or your arm or you twist your finger, the doctor can get it right. Yeah, because he doesn't have the raw materials to get you the finger.
Only pretend.
Yeah, you understand me. So I think God has been so great to me, and that is one promise I've made to Him too, that you know I want to share that story to the world, you know, for people to really believe in Him.
That's right. Shatta Wale is our guest right here on the 3FM Drive. 020-262-9860. If you got any questions for him, let us know. And yes, his new album is out. Maybe you want to tell us your favorite song of that album as well. But for me, I know it's Bojo. So,
but Bojo is not on my album.
Oh, it's not even on the album.
Like Moses brought it after the album was ready.
And Varosky wrote it.
Yeah, you know.
That's because I heard the song before it was released.
Yeah. Like, I'll play another one.
Okay, let's do another one. So, Fagoti, you give me your favorite song of the album. Yeah, so my DJ will give my your favorite song of the album, and then yes, we got a lot of questions for Shatta Wale. People they wait you.
Oh, actually today we get time, so we can order some papaya and we
my mind deal. Oh, like I said on that. That's right.
Get money, buy bottle, officer, what be
bad.
Because if you don't do, you go be problem. If you don't do, problem with cash. Something must kill a man. 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 If not being it, you go. You go be problem with cash. You know be manual automatic. One woman they pass to automatic. For Instagram you go see photogenic. Take it. I say something must kill a man. Only a woman go kill a man. Yahoo go kill a man. And no problem is still a man. Gucci go kill a man. CLS go kill a man. Range Rover
and I shout that's not good.
Something
You buy.
Something must kill a man. 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 If nothing, you go be problem with cash. If nothing, you go be problem with cash. 16 years with honorable. Sugar daddy, what are you? You get the TV king, you pay school fees, so side chicky, buy a bungalow. If I say something must kill a man, no be God, if I just understand. Mary Kay, no kill a man. If we go shop, no kill a man. Something must kill a man. Okay. Something must kill a man. Something must kill a man. Be problem with cash. If not be you go be problem with cash. Something must kill a man. Something.
As for that one, there is the gospel. Something must kill a man. Even a man knows that something will kill a man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to go. Whether you want to die. Whether you want to die a happy life, and you carry go to your friend. So I've got lots of love coming your way, man. Cool as KG. It says Giovanni. Tell Shatta Wale that Kaswa SM fan card, the base actually, is listening to him right now. The whole studio is on fire right now. So the papa, they think, yeah, he type and pass what I was doing. Yeah, So another one here says, Chalet Giovanni, please, I'm listening to you right now. Let Shatta Wale know that we're behind him. The industry doesn't really support him, but yes, with the street, we've got mad love for him.
God bless, God bless, God bless, God bless.
Talk about traditional media. Tell you, you've been on record so many times, man.
Yeah.
Talking about lack of support for your craft and all that.
But you know, I just think it's with time. You know, like people like I don't really think people like the traditional media hates me so much, but I believe they're also trying to put up their work the way it's supposed to be done. You know, so. Sometimes when I watch certain things or I hear certain things on radio, I just brush it. I just tell myself, no, with time, we're all going to work together. So I think the fans are really accepting it that, since I'm coming to you guys, for you guys to really, promote my songs, for you guys to put me up there,
That's
very
necessary.
yeah, it's your work, we can't always fight it, we just have to understand that sometimes certain things are structured and, certain programs are in a way that you, the artist, should understand that without that, the radio station wouldn't be the way it is, so sometimes it's good. Let's just, keep it like that, it's a hand-in-hand job.
Nice one. So Shatta Wale, we are scared you might change, but look at lately you soften small. We miss the old you. Do you get that?
I'm suffering.
Like you soften. Like
I'm suffering now. Like
you lose the rowdy radical. Initially they hear.
but like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Those were the movies. Shatta Wale Part 1, Shatta Wale Part 2, But see, when I put up acts like that, it makes people send messages to my corporate, fans. And sometimes, like I'm working with like 4 companies right now as I'm an ambassador, but. Those companies understand who Shatta Wale is.
I will tell you how I play a role in one of them. I will tell you later. You continue.
Why do you want to talk like 1-5%? Hey, the one
I will give one to Chris.
Chris said about the suspect because you do this thing from my back.
Oh, whatever.
I
understand. I mean, so people see your fan base to be,
and
so if you do certain things, then it makes it difficult for your corporate guys or the gentle ones.
Yes, you understand me. But okay. I tell people that you don't have people from the corporate line who really love what I'm doing, and sometimes nobody has told me to stop live videos, but I was like. And it's been like for 4 months now.
Yeah, we thought you were out of data.
No. I like this line. But you see, Ghana musicians are not smart. Like somebody even for this me like this. Hey, but you diss me. I like this. I like this.
This I like.
No, but you see, that's what I'm saying. Like I just told myself, let me just stay back and watch how people are gonna talk about me when I'm not doing my live videos. And I'm hearing those stories. Oh, she said why am I? And it's not because of anything. You see the kind of money too I'm making at the side. So it's making me see like
in silence.
Very in peace. Yeah, because I don't want
tax no day body.
Tax day body. Don't give me listen. That's what
No, but I like that because right now people they talk. Last year by this time they still hot. The gigs book people because your fans want to see how it will happen.
Oh no, but you see those artists that I tried to beef like back in the years that they weren't ready for like a job like this. They all wanted to behave like that's what I'm saying. My fans know how real I am. I can put up an act and my fans know that this is an act. Like this Shatta Wale is just doing this because of this or because of December. And sometimes it's nice like that, but because we don't have anything interesting when it comes to our music industry. Always, yes, we are releasing, yes, we are caught up, we're winning award, congratulations, that's all. So I feel, sometimes if I want to just put some small skirmishes in the thing, people should just understand and just go flow with it. But sometimes you find like radio like presenters arguing, no, the guy is not humble, no, he's not, I swear that guy, I go like, go home, we here, we there, and sometimes I go like, oh Charlie, you don't know my plans, you understand me? So sometimes I just decided to stay, but don't worry, I'll just pack something small for them to just feel it like
so for the fans, that's for you.
Oh, but I just came to sit down. Oh, this guy, when I'm sitting down, say, oh, you're not live on radio.
We are live on radio.
Hey, my guy.
So when are you
on 3FM? Oh, which are you? How are you? Are you fine?
No, somebody to say maybe you won't marry or maybe some 5 years time you go marry or something.
Marriage.
So, yeah.
Oh, married.
It
It'll come, but you know, it's a gradual process.
Hey, my guy again.
Eh?
We gradual again.
Because me, I date, I stop, I date. You know, I just
which is life, by the way.
yeah, you know, life is like that. You know, I just feel, you know, God's time is the best. You know, maybe God want me to get some girl with the work for some radio station or TV station, some nice girl, you know, cool girl, you know, like social media. Me, I like girls like that, girls who don't like social media. Okay. And that's the kind of girl I want to marry.
So, Shatta, the squad we did the house inside right now. We have James aka Spazio. He's the regional Shatta fan base leader.
Wow.
Western region.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah.
Western region.
Yeah.
He come here. He travel all the way come. And we also have the SM fan base.
We go take picture if you finish.
I tell you.
Yeah.
So aka Mokoho, CEO of Bawe, Malam.
Wow.
SM fan base.
Wow.
They're here as well.
Me and them all go
quite a
take
number
picture.
of them. All of them they here because of this. It's a roadblock right now at 3FM.
Wow. Wow.
And yes, we still have lots of questions to do, but let's get back to the album. There's another.
Code of music, yo, sir. You wonder why sometimes they not take me serious.
Yeah, you know when I said it.
You know you select
Full up. Son of a warning.
Man.
How can you say this is a boy, I never owe you my life. How can you say that rich boy? You never know about me and be afraid of me. Pussy be afraid of me.
Your mic go go down.
I did it. You make so pussy be afraid of me. My God, hear me now. Stitches, I don't get stitches. If I'm a wonder why we preach it. Bad fire, man, head like cricket. All of them fail when them this the program. Shut up, movements, road, man, Jordan. Works till I go on and we father. Them not like when we rise to the stardom. Them show we nice and we show them the long run. They want to stop my shine. Boy, me never owe you my life. How can you say we not go reach nowhere? Goofy, you never know about me and be afraid of me. Be afraid of me. Who's the I'm legacy. So pussy be afraid of me. I
don't know what that is. But this song is
yeah, we edit them.
Yeah, you edit them.
Yeah, we edit them.
But I don't know why I'm not editing it in my mind. Because I keep saying the thing.
Yeah, it is in the wrong version.
The wrong raw version.
No, we don't.
I'm sorry, listeners. I'm sorry.
No, this family radio.
We are just having fun.
So someone wants to know how much it took you to come up with. In fact, how much time it took you to come up with this project. You wrote all the songs yourself.
Yeah, I wrote all myself with the help of my producer too, and my militants. You know, they helped me. You know, got some lines and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, like
all of them.
Yeah, all of them. Because anytime I'm recording,
I didn't say all.
Oh no. Because I don't really write songs alone. You know, because they say two heads are better than one. So sometimes
it depends on the size of the head.
Okay, if it's like Bolare's head, I don't mind.
Hey, senior!
No, but Bolare is my daddy. He knows his head is big.
Hey!
No, but Bola has a big head. I don't mean the big head in terms of the shape, but the size. You know, so they actually like helped me, you know, create this, and thanks to them, you know, my team too as well. Because anytime I write, you know, I don't even write, but when I'm creating it, you know, they give me lines, you know, they also help, you know, in putting it some ideas and stuff like that. So I believe it's been great. Like this song, like this, was recorded by Zach, you know, from Canada. Okay. You know, so it's actually a Jamaican production, but they live in Canada, you know, so they actually produced, like, sent me the rhythm, we recorded it, they mastered it in Canada, and it's doing good, because I've done a couple of dub plates, you know, for some sound systems in Canada, and they love the vibes of it, and I think I put it on my album because it's dancehall, you know, because I have that market too. Yeah. I'm moving, like, you know.
After you released, My Level, and when you won the Highlight Musician of the Year, or Highlight Song of the Year, people were wondering if Charlie whole dancehall came with you give you Highlight. But you didn't lose them or you should have.
Well, you know, I wanted people to feel the versatility in me, like, you know, Shatta Wale is one type of guy that can do any kind of music, you know, so far as the market is good, you know. And I was trying to, you know, let people who said they were high life artists know that high life is not only,
watch out.
Yeah, it's not something that should be always like, you know, like I told.
It's not high life. I get Dubai wedding.
Is it Dubai wedding? You know, sometimes, you know, that's how we feel. But you know, I try to fuse like the youthful age of high life into Shatta Wale's lifestyle, and that's how come we got, you know, that I know my level. Because I remember when Pac played it, I was like, Pac, you see this thing? I just would think small for him, because you know the way the rhythm was going, strictly high life. And when I came up with that, I know my level vibe. I was like, wow, like this thing is really gonna sound good in people's ears. And lo and behold, like people were like falling for it, and I was like, yeah, this is how we need to run our system. We need to upgrade it. You know, people are still singing the old type of high life. Oh yeah, and me and you, we don't like that vibe. Yeah, we have grown. Now iPhone 11 has come. Then I want them like, but Nokia 3310 is good though. Come up for that. You don't have money. That's why you are saying that. So, you know.
I run this marathon and study copy what we do on this island. Them Roman move with the Romans, race for stallions, irons and religion. Every time we step on the place that we shot on the place and say wow. We make the money every day and we light up the streets and that is power. Listen, nobody can stop this high life. And the Shatta need a one mic.
Panda tell me you have to catch a flight. When we say Shatta movement, them say for life. Hey, you never bother than my libido. But fans can libo. This time Shatta Wale sit it up. Me not go waste my time for no ego. Blessings upon me. All I see is blessings upon me. Nobody can never take this from me. That's one of my best songs here right now, man. Thank you.
Some of these songs, they come from a very deep part of your heart, right?
Yeah.
Like your story, they tell people.
And I put a song on my album because of my fans. Because, you know, I just did a video of it and they were all telling me like they love it, and you know I had to put
based
them
on
on
the feedback.
Yeah, you know the fans made me put this song on.
We get leftover songs.
Yeah, plenty songs where they right.
Those where they no film make come to the album.
Yeah, they no film make come because some of them were crying. I was like, take your time. I'll put you on the next time. Some of the songs are worrying me. Like when I sleep, you know, a song can walk into my room and say, "Daddy, when are you bringing me out?" I say, "Wow, song."
Shatta Wale right on the 3FM drive on 3FM 92.7. This is where the whole nation is at right now. We'll see the numbers on social media. Lots of fan base. Shall I make like everybody from somewhere they listen to? Chibu Sungo, F-Zero and the Click. Oh, they say Charlie Giovanni. This be our man. And we'll support him wherever he goes. Gosh Mello from our Afro region says, greatest, the big one. And Charlie, this man is like, if you get to know him, you understand why he does the things he does. Alright, so that's Gosh Mello. Hi Giovanni, good afternoon to you. Driving my day with great tunes, play anything. Hey, people still want to dance all king. Charlie, I hear some chill.
That's one.
That's song we think.
That's what say we don't make a cake, we make a pie.
Now we have Neil Latte from Pram Pram, and his message is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pounds.
11 pounds.
11 pounds. Hey. 11.
Wow.
That be into your message. And this is a Charlie Bajoy's official Christmas jam. Giovanni, let them know.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you so much. Soul Survivor from DC. So listening loud and clear. Shatta Wale is a phenomenon, man. Feeling the vibes in the studio, man. Shatta is a man of the people. Love it, love it, love it. Charlie, greet my king for me, man. And the rest be part, I know if you speak. So the name is.
I think he said I'm going to Beam Nation, please. Send to Beam Nation. This man. No, at least Beam Nation, will they do patois? We will do the local.
You want your money?
Yeah, I want money, quick.
No, but right now they say you guys actually punch your beef, they game no the beer again. You don't can make up now.
No, but you know that. Oh, no, but still we have beef. Beam Nation is not we have beef.
Oh, whatever.
But the way they beef me for Twitter.
Oh.
The Beam Nation.
You know this. You know
right now, Sack Nation people, lawyers. So see Sack Nation lawyers. They want to even enter into the beef. Sack Nation. Lawyers Association, lawyers. They want to get up and say, you know, we don't want you guys. We want to beam and.
Let me explain something.
What are you explaining?
This will be the only interview. No one mention any other person in name apart from you.
No, mention my name. But let me mention the names.
And they try so hard. I want to get away from all the other.
Oh, they are my colleagues. Like they understand the game. Right? I don't understand the thing because if I mention your name, don't get pissed. Just accept the thing and let's make it.
So you just be the fans.
Which ones?
So it be the fans where they talk about the two names you mentioned.
It be the fans.
It be my fans where they talk about.
No, Amy, I know if you talk. Do you see what my fans say to go and see? Yeah. Sometimes you have to talk to the people direct. Don't talk to their fans. I don't want anybody to throw bottle.
No, but you apologize to him, right?
Yeah. You know, Kwa is my school father. You know, I just feel. You know, he just missed, you know, the line a bit, you know, by, you know, targeting the fans. You know, because he did a live video telling the fans, you know, if you catch them, you will beat them one-on-one. Yeah, you know, so I think, you know, sometimes you should see how healthy we create this beefs, you know. Me, if I want to beef somebody, I want to call the person's name. You know, I don't call his fans because the fans are different people altogether, you know. So I believe maybe we all learn our lessons from this and, you know, so that if he wants to beef me, let me feel it like shut up for you. Like the way you did the song Pokun or something. It's a Manu Pokun or something. I like things like that. Like, you know, Yapono say being a boy, say, oh yeah, that's the guy.
So they attack you directly, you like?
I like that.
But make it look good the fans.
But because the fans,
you protect your fans power.
Because the fans are the people we need to respect. True. They are the business of this game we are playing. But most people don't know. They are the people that can make you who you want to be and can make you as soon as possible. They have made people from equalized time to now. And they have made people like now. Like, you know, some people get shows and they don't get the fans coming through. And they don't ask themselves why. Because these are people who waste their time, who take their time. You don't force them. They now come and buy tickets and say, I want to go to this guy's show. So when they are not seeing some impact from your direction, they decide, you know. So
don't ever take advantage of the fans.
No, don't diss no fan because some fan can be some minister in Peking. Some fan go be some rich man.
Anybody.
Yeah, he just feel say they like you, he just won't play around you. But if you feel say your fan, the fans all shatter, your fans all they no go school, your fans. Sometimes when people say like, I go like, wow, oh, do you know how many fans buy me Rolex? Do you know how many fans like give me $5,000? Then that fan. You know the air conditioning safe. Think about it.
Think about it.
Hey, father. God be great. I deserve money. I'm a mommy. Today, Monday. Thank they pay. Come on, body. Come on. Obaja to pay. Hey, Jamestown. Ayalolo. Kusumbo. Kuma Beni Washiro. I'm a child investigators. Come on. I overtake me. Giovanni. Hey. I have class. I'm a town. We can compare. I can't get school out. Hey. Yeah, now I'm quick. Why you a blood foot? Why you a got? I have class. Yeah, now I'm town. We can compare. I can't get school out. Class. Why you a blood foot? Why you a got? Hey, Mokoho, me no attack say, no more shall pass. Now money Kelangani, Okoko certificate, Yana pass. Chuchu na mele money Jimmy, no one make a shot, I want to just. Now I see that they confess. One they contest. Kumame, Jennifer Lopez, Biana McKenya, I for guess. Hey, Biana McKenya, yeah, pa.
Somebody that said, Giovanni, you're making me feel like a VIP right now.
Yeah.
You made Shatawale they perform for me in my office.
Don't say something, don't feel like that. Change your feeling, please.
Live performance to my office. Big shout out go out to Nancy. She did here. She said, Charlie, me, they die for SM. They die for SM.
I beg, die for me. Die for me, I beg you. People even dead.
Hey. Alright, Charlie. Okay, so this is Giovanni. Charlie, you guys are on fire, man. Loving every bit of the interview today. And hey, big shout outs going out to the group CEO. The group, our group CEO. She be your biggest fan for you.
Wow.
Our boss.
Wow.
Wow.
Good afternoon. Just add me into your group. Maybe I might, start working.
You can't take my job.
I make her work for a while.
You can't take my job.
Why you fear me this time? Why?
No.
Giovanni.
Yeah, I won't prank you first before you go fit thing.
Don't try that prank. Me, they know they prank me.
Yeah.
Man, a top pranker.
You won't stop.
Me, I dey prank.
No, why you try this?
I know,
We won't bet.
I swear we go bet.
We won't bet. We go
See you yellow your voice.
Put your G-Wagon for top.
In there top right now, me will go bet. Who go sign? Make me sign paper.
Give me the key, make I say something. Now, this is Charlie. My name is Kofi Shengi Giovanni. You know, the world can hate this guy. Man, President Shatawale, you do all. This one said, man, here and SM fan base all the listen. We do your back. Pam. And someone says, hey, my boss, law is here. You say, what be the meaning of pam?
Papa is just,
It's papa. I agree.
They say great minds think alike. It just entered my head.
Yeah. What's the meaning of papa?
It's Papa.
It's Papa.
Yes, Papa. Take it like that.
Yeah.
That's my cafe, Papa.
Yeah, in French, papa. In French, conjuguer le verbe papa. Tu papa.
Oui, la fa, Papa.
Vous non, papa non.
Papa.
Vous papa l'aise.
Ready to go, but I ready to go. I see your friend DJ Black and DJ Baroski. You know how to meet up with DJ Roman and DJ Sympathy. I'm on that tabby. She go my doctor, still she go this weekend. I'm on that tabby. Go marry doctor, still she go this weekend. It's my time to be like a face. Plenty woman wants space. Plenty woman wants space. No be my first love. No be the guy in the drive. You better dash and na see how the people. I want to she ready to
Accra gets busy at the best frequency. 92.7 FM.
I see a person flex, and I know I got some bad flex. I'm on that go for the doctor, still should go. I should be my man. I'm already, I'm already.
That's right.
Yes, we. You know it.
Charlie, this will be me. I be imagine say Charlie, what you do your thing, no, then the Beyonce say, excuse me.
Wow.
Let me come in here.
Wow. Like something could do me.
No, not be you, bet. They do your joint. It could be joint doing.
But you know Jay-Z has bodyguards.
Oh my God, why you?
No,
is it your dream? Why you quench my dream?
But I don't say if this song way come in, who has to say wanna slick means they find I'm tough small.
Yeah.
And because if this song way come in,
so the muff no they sing.
Profile expensive.
It's like a crowd higher. Can't you sing in Ghana for us?
But if it be some Nigerian song now,
we will learn
this one,
already. Already they said something.
Yeah.
Alaji, have you sent it already? Charlie, your biggest fan will here be Lexus.
Yeah.
This be in charge of social media.
Thanks, man.
This guy see
Yeah.
that video will go viral where the guy say, see, you make Beyonce popular for can.
Yeah.
If he talk that much.
Wow.
Like, this guy
God
can't
bless.
be here. He won't fight everybody.
No.
We say, oh, Shatawale, Beyonce, we say, hey, see, now Beyonce will be relevant.
Hey.
This guy Moff.
He talks something.
I said, you see, this guy they defend you, you feel beg him.
See, you give him problem. Yeah.
You go increase the rate card.
Man, God bless. God bless you, man. God bless you, man.
All right, so we've got loads of songs for you. So what we're gonna do next? After this song, we're gonna play 4 people.
Backwards.
No. We go play them regular, but we play all the 4 of them at the same time. Yeah. So you can tell which one be your song.
Oh, no.
Random.
You know be hard work.
So now you talked the last time.
Yeah, but how you do them? So that man for fail.
If I don't marry you in future, like hey, Melissa, hey, Obodi Melissa, hey, watch it, it's my visa, hey, Obodi Melissa, watch it, it's my visa, Obodi Melissa. Universities, your body no be paper, but I love your properties. Say I make ready to make you manises. Oh my darling, Melissa, most make a who take a picture. If I don't marry you in future, like a grace, I just wanna be a mister. Oh my darling, Melissa, oh Brody Melissa, it's more watching, it's more pizza. Oh Brody Melissa, oh my darling. City monster is a bad man. Shut up movement is a bad gun. Why them could I know? Come around bad stars in the I swear.
Shut up, you forget the song. Shut up. Hold on. Shut up, why you forget the song?
No, we are trying to think about
When you are for the very first time, we don't start the quiz yet. See, Shatawale is in a caucus meeting with the militants. Those of you watching us live online, in the business, say, which of my songs be this? And they just say, I know they can't. If this is say no, if this is say no. Shata know the kind of song of listeners. Ladies and gentlemen, Shatawale say no the kind of song.
I beg, I won't pay your DJ make you stop this nonsense.
No. The guy's for it.
It's for it because
DJ faculty. That mean
faculty. What you do right now? You just knock me.
Yeah.
We can still get a song. I beg, we go to meeting.
Don't make it. Yes.
Okay, we decide something.
You decide.
The title be Real Bad Man.
Hey, you sure?
And we just decide.
You just decide say it's for the real bad man. It's the bad man.
The real no.
The real no.
You bad man. Respect, man. It's what.
Yeah, but it give you one of my apple because that be one of the songs like you could do my test up. Yeah, so they can't start the thing I tell you now.
Okay.
And then all of them at once. Yeah.
So how can I choose like?
No. So if we get like 30 seconds, just to tell me which 4 songs we play.
Okay.
If I know they watch my screen talk.
Okay.
If I know they watch my screen talk. So
okay.
Are we ready?
That one there.
Everybody go here.
That one said we know we'll go parliament.
Okay.
Just one side here.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. I hear prophecy. I hear Bojo. I hear Melissa, and I hear Ayu.
No, you're there for.
No, because you know my for. My militants they get ears. That's all. So something like go feel no, they will help you know quickly. We are all 19 years boys. Last year, I'm 16 and 19. Why? And sometimes we do for the inflation for the system. So mom will just need to.
Charlie, man, big thanks to you and the entire team for hopping by, man. We enjoyed every moment here on the show. We wish you all the very best. This is some album close right now. The way I want left you, sir. Yeah, I want left you make you continue the show. Yeah, I want left you for here.
Oh, you got a good choice.
No. Well, actually, the phone lines, we can only do 3 calls.
Okay, all right.
We can only do 3 calls. 0302 763 453. 0302 763 455. Shatawale, on the best right time show in the capital and beyond. The 3FM Drive with me, Giovanni Keller. Hello. Hi, welcome.
Look at this radio station. Wow.
That's always a lady.
It's a lady.
Oh, yeah. What's your name, Papa? Oh, okay.
Wow. What a Papa?
What a Papa? Papa's voice. Charlie, no. Tell Shatawale something we nobody tell him before.
This bean farm. These are like bean, but there's one thing about Shatawale. I know we blend too much.
You say you do what? You do what? I don't hear. Also, mommy, you do what?
Like, anytime I try defending Shatawale's behavior, they'll be like, hey, also mommy parani. Like, they don't believe I'll be a Shatta fan.
Because you are a church girl, but you didn't like them. So you're one of those people in church. If you're leading Dana, see Dana, your ringtone go down. I have gas. The pastor go talk say hello. Guys, be spiritual. Thank you very much for calling us. Yeah. All right. Next call on 0302 763 453 and 0302 763 455. Shatawale is my guest on the 3FM Drive. Got loads of messages for you, Shatta. Charlie, look like a fan base there. It be something, Charlie, for your whole country.
No, we have a certain moment in the nation.
That's all.
That's all. They look for the currency, we will be chopped for the nation.
Oh, yeah. Well, you definitely like dollar.
Oh, we like dollar. It's very important. In every nation.
Hello. Yes, boss. Pa. What is? I'm on for. Oh, child, the guy don't get credit. Hello. 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 Yes, boss. What is it? Hey.
The boys stop calling. The girls must call.
Thank you. The boys will get credit. Then they all quick loan.
No. Who is this? Hello. Yes. Is the woman talking on the phone that is your last credit is 1 minute remaining? Okay, then
who this? So who this? Tampico.
It's by the
Tampico is actually between.
Yeah.
You might not like you. Tampi.
And no.
Sure.
So in West now they move you, eh? Allah, Charlie, become house. This everybody. The vision, the landlord for the background. The landlord in the background. Papa, still cover chair. Papa, right in the over Hello. What happened? Yeah, what is? Hey, Charlie, what happened?
Another landlord. Papa. Nakai. Take calling when I be out there. You find your boat. Oh, can't shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Charlie, thank you for calling me. And I got to shut up.
Just shut up. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to feel like him. Give me last caller.
All right. Hello. Yes, yeah. Bello from Alajo. Nice one. Make come Alajo. Nice one.
You know Alajo is my place, you know. Shout out to everybody, banks and everybody. You know, Joe them when they bring me come there, so you know, for life. Yeah, man.
Charlie, nice one. Thank you so much. All right, so Shatawan, we're going to let you go, man. Charlie, it's been a very busy day for you, you know. But Charlie, thanks so much for honoring
your thing, and I really love it so much. And you know, big up to Neilex's too, you know, for defending me.
And the group CEO,
and the group CEO, you know. I'm going to take pictures outside with everybody.
Sharp.
So anybody where they 3FM right now, just gather some 50 Ghana. I'm waiting for you outside.